Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fair Builds. And today we are building haunted graveyard. Isn't that fun? Haunted little graveyard. So perfect timing almost. Yeah, I guess it is just perfect timing that we're building a haunted graveyard during October, which is I didn't cheat the system. That was random. It was. I'm I'm very happy about it for, one being relevant. But I'm not so happy because I've never built a good looking graveyard before, I don't think. So this one's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I guess that's kind of one of the goals for the series anyways, Try to like step out of your comfort zone a little bit, try to make something new and try to make it look good, you know? It'll give you a lot of different like experiences and all that. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this. The board of completion, as you can see, and a beautiful little thing. This will be I can like show it off like the ones I completed. Here we have the Totally Doesn't Sink boat, the spaceship from last episode, and hopefully the haunted graveyard will be up on there. However, this it doesn't have that much room, so we'll if we do end up filling this up, I'll have to see what to do with it. Maybe I'll just add like a second board on top, or like expand it one block down towards the bottom. That'd be kind of funny. It's just like slightly bigger. So that's pretty funny. And over here, I might do something with this. Over here, you gotta be cautious. It's just a mud pit, water and mud, just very steep. I guess you gotta be careful with this. So I don't know. I might do something with this. Maybe this is where we get the mud for the mud bricks over here. I guess I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. So let's just hop right into it. Let's build it. Thanks, Build Dispenser 2.0, and yeah, let's go. So see you there. All right. After clearing out some land here, I believe we got a pretty good place to start. Ooh, look at that! And you got the mountains surrounding. Don't mind the fact that it turns into birch like right there. Don't mind that, but the rest of it looks pretty atmospheric, I'd say. Is that a word, atmospheric? Hopefully. Either way, it looks pretty atmospheric if that's the case. And then you can see the moon there. It looks really cool, like in the cool little opening. So we'll see what I can do here. First things first, though, should I try to flatten it out? I should. Hmm. All right. Nah, maybe not flatten it out. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. I'm gonna experiment here with the land just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, and I'll come back to you just explaining what I did, I guess. Here's some skeletons, just in time for the Halloween season. Welcome. And yeah, I'll see you there. So yeah. All right, I dug out a nice little shape. I think I want to keep it contained in here. That's the hope, at least. And I think it's all right. I think it's big enough. That's what I hope it'll keep it contained in. I grabbed some blocks just because I know I want to. I think and it's raining. Well, that's nice. I think I want to make like a fence around it. Not like a big fence, but like a more like a front gate kind of thing. I want to build like a front, but like I don't know about the rest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do know I want to build a front gate, and I have all these blocks here, and I think this should all like cover that. I think this is a nice selection for it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. It's kind of hard to see from that tree there, but I think I have a design I'm kind of happy with. I'm gonna probably, I might try to fancy it up. Well, actually the opposite, probably make it more look more dilapidated and destroyed. But overall, I do like the design I'm having, and I'm finally glad I can use something with the soul lanterns. I mean, I really don't think they're used enough when I could use them, and I'm glad I can use them now. And I don't really need to worry about mob spawn because this is a cemetery, so zombies and skeletons are fine. And well, this is also just a build. It doesn't really have to be survival friendly, does it? I mean, it could be. You could make something similar and survival friendly, I guess, but it doesn't have to be. So, but overall, I do think this is nice. I might make some changes. Or, yeah, I probably will make a bit of changes. I'll try to make it look a little bit more dilapidated. And maybe I'll add moss? I don't know. That just popped in my mind like a minute ago. Maybe like Ah, yes, detail. Now that is how you landscape. And yeah, I kind of want to. I might add moss. I don't know. Probably not, just because I feel like I might try and it'll like work out really badly. But we'll see what happens. So and there's the moon again. So I'll see you. Whatever the update is after that. Probably a fancify of everything actually. So see you after that. All right, everybody. I believe I got a pretty solid thing. I fancied the wall up a bit. I think it looks nice. I tried to make it look semi dilapidated in some areas. A lot more like dents and holes in it. I like that. I don't know. There's a lot of holes right here. I might get rid of one. I don't know. But yeah. Let me just there you. And this pathway, I'm gonna use Podzol a lot. I think I tested it out. I'm a big fan actually. So especially for the Halloween season, I think that'd be really cool to try use some Podzol. And hopefully I'm saying that right. I tend to not say things right often, so hopefully I'm saying that right. But now we can get started the inside, which is this little outline here is the what I want to make it. I might add something like right there because there's an awkwardly open space. I don't know what I'd put there, but it like begs to be used. You know what I mean? But overall, I'm definitely gonna use this space here, this like outline as you can see, and I might use that little space over there too. So we'll see. And I probably start like a little outline of a path first. That's what I'm gonna do right here. And I'll see when the outline of the path is done, and I can start like making graves and other graveyard stuff, I guess. So yep, see you there. All right, everybody, welcome back. And I have done a little bit more. I fancied up the entrance a bit. As you can see, I guess I added some like plants, some little overgrowth. I think it looks nice. I got a little pathway going here, just kind of around the area. And back here, these are going to be placeholders. I hope to build like some bigger thingies. Like, what are those called? Like, the graves are almost like a tiny building, maybe? I don't know. Something bigger, though. These are like bigger grave things. And then the rest, of course, why I think I'll just make like regular graves and stuff. And over here, I had some little detail, like I don't know, like Podzol's supposed to be like the trees, right? Like the leaves and stuff, right? I think that's what it's supposed to be, like dead leaves and stuff. So I just trying to make it look like the trees, or I guess it's doing what it's doing. I guess if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the path. I think I might add some more like little things like this around here, and I'll probably try to make these a bit bigger, or maybe not bigger, but I'll try to actually like figure out what I'm gonna do with these. And I'll see you when I probably finish that and some more like little details around here. So I'll see you when I'm done with that. Bye bye. Wait, no, not bye bye. I mean, see you there. All right, everybody. I think I did a really good job personally. I finished. Wait, did I? Did I? I probably already finished the path. I did this. This is the open space that just begged to do something, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna do this." I'm very happy with it. I think it's really cool. It's a cool statue. Look, it's different, old. It's got copper. Copper, I think, makes it look cool. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not make the statue. Well, I did make it, but I did not design it. Because I mean, I trust me. When I try to, it's sad. But so what happened is that I was doing some research on some statues, and I found some statues that looked really cool. I used one statue. I essentially you copied that statue that if you've seen it before, a lot of people know these kinds of statues, but it was doing like this here, but instead of having a staff, had another hand like this, and it was holding a like carpet on top, like a cloth or something. And I just changed the hand and put a staff on it with a little light, and put that there instead. And I of course changed like the color scheme and the blocks a bit differently, but the design itself was not done by me. I don't know who exactly to give credit to though, because I've seen this all over the internet, or not this specifically, but I've seen these kind of statues all over the internet, so I have no idea. But I'm either way, I'm kind of proud of it, just because I like the colors. And back here, I just made it look like some wear and tear happened, over time, which is kind of funny because it just makes it look a little sillier. You view it from this angle, or it makes it look more destroyed. But either way, I still think it looks really cool. And oh, and there goes the rain again. It's very atmospheric, if that's a real word. I sure hope so. But yeah, I'm very happy. I added a wall, as you can see. There's that skull on the ground. I added a wall. I added some of these. I think I'm only gonna keep some of the dead bushes for the most part. Like right here, just I don't know. It makes it pop out more. And I do like the copper a lot. Like these like copper looking like shoulder pad almost things look really cool. That's the hope. I'm very happy. And now I also added this wall. But I gotta get to these, so I'll see you when I'm done with that. All right, guys, and we're back. And I made the bigger things, I think. So I think this is gonna be my favorite part. I still can't go over that, but it's not about that. So here we have just like a smaller thing. I like the candles in it. I was gonna have it without the candles, but then it looks kind of boring. And I put the candles in it, and I don't know, it just looks a lot cooler. So who knows really? I guess how the candles are lit in there, but you know it's fine. And then here we got some just a cooler, bigger one. Another nice little place for candles. I'm trying to use them a little bit more because they're pretty cool. Although the soul lanterns also look really cool. I'm trying to make sure I use a balance. But and yeah, here we just have like a it's just like a little, what is this? Not, I won't say an altar, but like a one of the bigger ones. And for there's nothing here, but theoretically this is where they'd go, you know, and you'd be here and like you'd be like, oh look at this, blah blah blah, and this looks like, I don't know, it looks special. The anvil, I like it, and it's like half a little like a thing, but it's still open. I I don't really know how to explain it, but I very well, at least not very well, but I'm quite pleased with this. I like the skulls. It's yeah, it's otherwise it'd be kind of, I feel like, boring. I mean, it still kind of is, but the skulls make it a little bit better. Here is the one because of course you can't have like a graveyard without having like an underground thing. So here we got like a little like, was it a crypt or tomb or something? And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done this yet. It's not done, but I got this much, so we'll see what I want to put down here. I'll probably put like probably some more skeleton skulls actually, like as you saw on the ground. I'll probably put like a couple of those down in here. We'll see what happens though. That's probably what you're gonna see next. And back up here, we have the last one here. It's just like a little other little. You can see the lodestone. I'm trying to use that a little bit. Looks cool. You go in here. It's just like a nice little smaller one, a little more enclosed. But I'm proud of it. I like it, and I'm glad that I'm able to put a decent amount of detail into things. Because at first I was really thinking I can't do this, I can't do this. But then once I got this wall done, I instantly was like, yes, yes, I can do it. You know, I'm very happy with it so far. I like that the walls. I feel like I'm only trying to put the walls here where if I feel like they need to be like big opener areas. But it's fine, I guess. But right here, I think there's a really good place for a wall. I'm very proud of that. And the wall back there is nice. Maybe might have should have put that like a little closer up, but it's all right. My only like, I guess, gripe I have right now with my builds here is that it's might be a little too what's it called, mossy here, a little too mossy, but I don't really know how to like make it more varied in blocks, you know. Like maybe I can put some andesite in there, but we'll see, we'll see. And I'm probably gonna go down here and make the rest of this, so I'll see you there. All right, everybody, I did it. As you can see, it's complete. It's awesome looking, I think. In my opinion, I think it looks pretty snazzy. Should I get rid of those? Maybe. Because then the candles really light up the place, you know? Wait, hold on, let me just... Oh yeah, let me just toss this over here. Yeah, on the shelf. Well, that's completely fine. Yeah, actually, this looks really cool. So I have, like, as you can see in the, like, shelves and stuff, I got Crying Obsidian. I don't know why I did this thing over here, but it looks almost nether-like. Either way, I just really wanted to include copper again after up there, you know? I put it on the statue and it looks really cool. So I wanted to do something similar to that, and I did it. And then I add this little, like, thing around it. And I totally forgot that I was supposed to be making something like a grave or something, and I was like, you know what? I'll keep this. This looks like a weird storage room, or like a memorial, maybe. I don't know, like a, what is it? Like a, maybe an altar. I don't know, something. What is zombie doing up there? Oh well. But I got these what are supposed to be like statues or something. I think they look cool. if you wanted to build this in survival or something similar to what I build here, I just realized I'm not making this very resource friendly. It's wither skeleton skulls everywhere, crying obsidian, no idea how rare that is. Lodestone, netherite armor, if I didn't say that already, and wither roses everywhere. Quite expensive. Um, but either way, I think this is really, really cool. And I'm gonna head over to the back up there, and I'm gonna finish off the actual rest of the graveyard by just simply filling in the graves, and maybe a couple little details. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'll see you there. Bam. Ooh, I broke that. Oh. All right, guys. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did it. I filled in the graves. Zombie, what are you doing over there? Zombie. eh. All right. Well, I did it. I'm gonna put it there. Oh. I put a bunch of grave stuff down. It's not nearly as crazy as you might think, but I still think it's cool. It's just nice little details. And I really, really love the mud for the graves. I think mud was a great inclusion. Like right here, I made it look like it's like dug out or something. Got a little zombie head there. I really, really love the mud for graves. Like I never really thought of I didn't see the potential of mud until this like specifically. And then over here I got this one. I don't know, this one I decided to have soul sand. Maybe someone's soul is actually in the dirt or something. I don't know. And then I don't know. I just really wanted to make it look slightly different than the rest. Be like, ooh, maybe someone's soul is in it. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I genuinely do not know, but it's pretty cool. And then here we got some like bigger ones. Yeah. This is this is like a shed, kinda. It's like a little shed for like the what is it called, the gravekeeper or something. There's just like some supplies here, shovel, and just more supplies around here. And then this maybe it's like they're digging more grave or they're digging out mud or something or dirt. Who knows? And either way, they got like a little wheelbarrow full of all the dirt and stuff they've been digging out. And then here, this is a design I'm very familiar with. I've seen it done tons of times. So I'll tell you right now, I'm not very original, but I mean, it's super cool. It looks like a casket that's like opened up. So or something like that. It just opens. It just looks like it's open. So it's pretty cool. Here, another dug one. Yeah. And here's like a freshly dug one. It looks like they dug it out. Right here, even got the shovel there. And oh yeah, I didn't show this exactly, but I added some cobwebs to this. Make it look more like dilapidated, I guess. I don't know, I think it makes it look just ever so slightly better. And then as you can see, I got the rest of the graves here. I tried to make little pathways, like one pathway and then like a smaller one to kind of fit through here. And if you look above, it looks kind of like a mess almost, but you can kind of see some like formation of things. You know, almost like you can kind of see lines going through there, then one that goes around it. You can it almost looks like what's the word? Like a format maybe. You can see the lines. You can see where the grays are going. It's like it's actually built up correctly and it's not just a mess. But when you're down here, you might see it where it just looks like a mess of dirt. And I tend to do that with paths. When I try to make a path, I end up making the path really, really big. Because if it's really small, it looks quite awkward, I think. Here's like, this is probably like a normal path right here. But I always end up making paths look like this. So either way, it has like multiple intersections. So that's usually why that happens. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. And this statue looks so cool. I think this is it. I think actually. Let's just look right above. Something I'm also liking is that you look right at like up top like this, sky view. The walls almost kind of look like you can kind of get the idea of what the shape was, because you got the ones on the left here. You got the ones at the top, the little bit at the top right here, and the bottom right from my view here, and it looks cool. You can actually make it seem like it's like, oh yeah, it used to connect there, or maybe there used to be a complete wall, who knows. Either way, it just makes it look really cool. And I'm so happy with mud, dude. Mud looks so cool. It might not look great right now, but hold on, let me just set it to nighttime. Now, doesn't this look even better? It makes the torch, I mean, look at it like that. If you're like walking in, and you see this thing rising. In the light, like the torches, or lanterns, makes it look kind of cool, actually. Like, there's just enough light to make it look like, you know, somewhat illuminated. You can, you know, it's not just nothing. But then, Also, it's like nice and dark and kind of spooky. Or spoopy. I'm really happy with it. Oh, and phantoms, even better. Nah, you can't tell me this doesn't look cool. At all. Because it does. It looks awesome. I wonder if I should... Yeah, this might be like the what's it called? Not snapshot. The thumbnail right here. Like, just right here. Either like this or like this. One of the two. Probably end up doing it like... Probably like that right here. That looks good. Either way, I'm very proud of it. Or maybe I'll do like an overhead like this. I don't know. I'll decide later, but let's just do one last look around of the place, walking around, and yeah, let's just see how it looks before we go back. Okay, guys, we are back at the Build Dispenser 2.0, and we have completed the haunted graveyard. Oh, well, the graveyard I made was much more of a a spooky graveyard than anything. But ghosts, they're like invisible, so that counts. So that works, right? Yeah. Either way, it looks awesome. I think I've earned it. Haunted graveyard on the board of completion, along with the totally doesn't sink boat, spaceship, and haunted graveyard. Well, I guess we can roll for the next episode here. Let's see what we're getting next. Oh, I love the tune. Wait for it. Ooh, it's a red. Okay, what are we gonna get? Oh, it's 2? Okay. The Nether Village or the Nether Base? Don't know what the difference would be. Well, the difference is that it's a village like this, I guess, I'm assuming. And a base would just be like a base that you'd live in or something like that. So yeah, let's just pop those 2 in. The This or That Machine 9000, please decide. Nether Base, okay. Alright, I guess we're doing the Nether Base. Well, guys, next episode. Thanks, Build Dispenser 2.0 or whatnot. And next episode, we're doing the Nether Base. Let's just add this to the pile. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching, I guess, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.